Hola. Good afternoon. Good morning. Salutations, depending on where you are watching from. I am tired. Very, 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 very tired. So, unfortunately, there is no Incredible today because I'm tired. I can barely focus. I didn't have time to prep anything for today because I had to do an obituary. Originally, I thought that I would just be adding some stuff to one that was already made. So when I got it, and I'm like, oh, this is already done. You know, it's like, oh yeah, can you just kind of add this one part to the back? And I thought that's what I was going to be doing. And then I quickly realized that it was not ideally set up. And then I already had classes. I had all sorts of things like already lined up. So I didn't get to start it until after my class last night. And then I'm a ridiculous perfectionist. So I kept changing and kept adjusting and kept changing and kept adjusting. And I ended up being up all night. So I'm tired. I got like a little bit of sleep. And then once I woke up, I couldn't really go back to sleep. So I figured I'll come and attack my office at some point and start to clean up. But I did get an email requesting a certain video, like someone was looking for it, because you guys don't know. All of my videos were put into private, and I am bringing them back little by little by little by little. And someone asked about a specific video. So I was okay, well, let me go in here and go through videos and see which ones I should take off of private mode and bring back. Well, I couldn't focus on that either. So I figured I'd go ahead and ask y'all, were there any videos, if you guys have gone through the channel, that you have watched before and you went back to and you're like, wait, where is the video that I should bring back? So I will answer questions during this, but also if there's a video on either one of my channels that you have watched before and you would like to see me put it back up on the channel, now would be a good time to go ahead and type that in the comments. Let me know what video it was. Now, if it's a Q&A and you don't remember the exact date of it, I can't help you. But if it's like a specific topic video, those I can help you with. So yeah. Me time is me time for me. She says all of them because I watch them all. Well, all of them can't come back because some of them I have to go through and change out some things on them. So all of them can't come back, and a lot of the live Q&As won't be back. Yeah. Let's see. Tiling for all over submission shirt. I was looking for that one. I thought I brought that one back. Split. Oh, no, it's not. All right. So bringing that one back right now. Done. Uh-oh, canceled. Save. All right, that one is back on on Honesty Speaking's channel. And now let's go to Silaholics Anonymous. Oh, that's not on Silaholics Anonymous. It's only on Honestly Speaking's channel. I thought because that's a silhouette video. I thought that was on here. I guess not. Let's see. Split. Yeah, that's not on my channel. It's not on Silaholics Anonymous. I always thought that it was. All right. Well, it's back on Honestly Speaking. Let's see. No, it wasn't for like my direct family. It was for someone else. Knockout and the difference. The differences, which one is that? Oh, knockout design versus knockout bulk. Okay. Oh, the what's names are actually, those should be uploading. Those are quick tips. So those should be uploading. Those were scheduled to all kind of come back at one time. I didn't have one a few weeks ago for that. That's been a while. If it was in a live video, then yeah, I can't. But as far as knockout and the differences, I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, those are scheduled. So I think you're talking about the one that's in the quick tips. That is scheduled to come back. Actually today, I think, yeah. It's scheduled to come back today. She says I lose track of time. It's okay. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, oh, hold on. Let me go get this print real quick and I'll be right back. I normally keep one for myself when I'm designing. And this one has been driving me absolutely bonkers trying to get it printed. I have like 30,000 prints of it. And I knew I was tired last night. And I hate when I send stuff to people and they don't fully proof. Like, they don't fully proof it. And I had a mistake on this obituary template the first time that I did it, and that person didn't catch it, and I thought I corrected it. But when I went back in, I was about to create an air freshener, and I realized the mistake is still on there. And this client also did not fully proofread it or look over it and catch the mistake. And so I have a bunch of them that have the wrong thing at the top. And so I'm not a happy camper. Do I have a video for cutting layers? I think I do. I know I've gone over it recently and it may have been in a Q&A. I don't necessarily it all depends on your design. And I know that was probably in a Q&A. I know that's in a recent Q&A and I'll try to find that one. But I went through kind of explaining that cutting by layers isn't always the greatest thing because it depends on, oh no, I know which one it is. It's the Mickey Mouse one. I know exactly which one it is. So I can go back to that one as far as cutting by layers because I explained if you use the cut by layers or cut by color and things like that, it is where it is where it cuts. It's best to separate your design. So I separate all my colors out and I pull them in individually one at a time and cut them. You have to let me know exactly which video are you referring to. So this is not okay, what video do you want to see? If there is a specific video, I don't think I have a video. I know for sure I don't have an edit points video on there. I've done it I've shown you in other projects, but I know there are some people there were specific videos that they were going back to go look for, and that's what I was referring to. As far as edit points, my Essential Silhouette Studio. We will go over that again on Saturday. That will be the best way to learn that, or just kind of follow some videos where I've done the edit points. I've gone over those quite a bit, but my Essential Silhouette Studio, definitely the best option for edit points. Because there are a couple different ways that you would use them. If you watched my video for, I think I did it live when I did the luggage tag, I use edit points to modify the M. I use edit points to manually trace. You can use edit points to redefine a shape. So the shape for this, I used edit points to create my curves and things. So there's a lot of different uses for edit points. I'm looking for something. I don't know. Okay, there it is. I'm tired, but I know I can't go. I need to clean my office. I have to prep too. For Essential to Silhouette Studio, I have to prep all of my thumbnails for next month's classes. And I have to schedule all my lives for next month because next month, it starts next week. I have to go through the stuff for the designbundles.net stuff. So I have a lot of stuff to do. I ain't got time to sleep. I'm tired. That's the joy of being an entrepreneur, but I don't have time to sleep. Any other questions? So I guess I don't need to bring, y'all have no videos. That lets me know y'all aren't watching my videos. That means you haven't realized the video, your favorite video has been missing. That lets me know y'all aren't watching my videos. That's how I take it, because there are 45 of you guys watching between all three platforms, and no one is saying any videos that they have realized, wait, this video is missing and I need this one back. So that says a lot to me, that maybe you guys aren't watching my videos, that you haven't even realized some of them are gone. I'm new. I need them all. What do you do in the crafting space? Do you use Silhouette Studio? Are you looking for sublimation videos? Are you looking for videos for things that you would do with pigment ink, like general crafting videos? What area of crafting or business are you new to? Smart file? Mm. Smart file. Not sure what that means. In Silhouette Studio? Smart objects. Smart objects would only be for Photoshop. And unless you're talking about my Photoshop video. Ha! You explain everything so well. Most of the time, I only need to watch video like twice. Ah, that's a compliment. Thank you. Let's see. I'm new to sublimate. I'm new in sublimation. I mostly make leather earrings, but I'm into tumblers, shirts, earrings, coasters. Haven't used Silhouette much, and it kills me. I use Cricut mostly. So I'm not sure which channel you are on, but for demos for sublimation, you definitely want to make sure that you subscribe to Honestly Speaking. So if you're not on that one and you're on the Silaholics Anonymous one, which I doubt because you said you are a Cricut user mainly, but Honestly Speaking, so that one, you're going to see demos. I have never done earrings and things like that, but I've done like shirts and, like shirts, tumblers, drinkware, air fresheners, mask, um, all over shirts, bookmarks, awards. So there's a lot of content. And there's some content that's still like a lot of great content that is up on Honestly Speaking's channel. Yeah, I definitely chip bags. If I'm doing something in chip bags in Silhouette Studio, there was no such thing as smart objects in Silhouette Studio. And I've never done a Photoshop chip bag. So that may not be my video. I don't know the names of any, but I'm interested in paper crafts and other pigment ink items. Been trying to steal time since the month of August when you gave us a look at everything you do. Ah, okay. Are you going to bring back that video you just put on there doing the multicolors? I think it was, yeah, that's actually back up. That's already back up. I've only done, I think, like 3 sock videos. What help do you need when it comes to socks? Yeah, the multicolor one for varsity one. That one I don't think ever came down. And then the multi-split one, that one is up as well. So yeah, those are definitely back up on Silaholics Anonymous. I'm going to put y'all on this side. The quick tip ones are on their way back. She says the whole shebang. I don't know what that means though. Are you one where you're trying to learn how to design? Socks in general are, I mean, really sublimation in general it's actually fairly easy. It's just a matter of adjusting your template for different substrates. So with socks, I'm not sure if you are using our paper, but with my paper, I use 365 degrees for 30 seconds on my socks. I did a video. We had a whole month of different craft videos, and there was a whole week of sublimation, and there was a sock day. And I showed on there how I make my jigs. I originally purchased the jigs from Silky Socks, and I don't use my original ones. I compress foam board, trace it out on there, and cut it out to make additional jigs. And then you just put them on there, and then you roll once you press one side. If you want to make sure you don't have like a line, a white line, you roll it a little bit, and then you press the other side. So I want to say I have like 2 or 3 sock videos as of right now. I don't do very many socks, which I have a bunch of them now because I purchased to show all the different socks that you could do. So I do have a bunch of them from Walmart, the And1 socks. And I'll eventually do more of them because if not, they're just sitting here. But I must say I don't do a lot of socks. I keep looking out the window because they're supposed to deliver all of my vinyl and my cold laminate for my rolling. So I'm waiting for them to come because I'll probably do that today. Is I'll go in there and make some other stickers and items on the roll-in and do some where I can laminate them. So I'm probably going to do that today. All the anniversary videos are back. Is there anyone that you were looking for that was not there? But all of, well, not anniversary, but all of the Silaholics Anonymous Craft Month videos, all of those are back. Those have been back since like the second day. I brought those back immediately because I knew that had nothing to do with anyone else. That was all moi, my content, and no mention of anyone else. Every time I hear a big truck outside, I go and I'm getting excited because I want my vinyl and I want my laminate. And I also got some printable HTV. So I can't wait to do that and make me, of course, some HS ink shirts, although Even told me not to make anymore. Can't wait to make me some HS ink shirts with the printable vinyl. So I got that. And yeah, so excited. So in mine, I showed where you can't, we sell heat tape. You're going to get ink on it. There's no way to avoid that because you need to have a bleed on it. So you can either put parchment paper inside to catch the extra ink the same way you do anything else. I didn't feel like dealing with it. So on my video during Silaholics Anonymous month, I taped it off with our heat tape. And the ink gets on the tape, and then afterwards you just take it off. So that is an option, is to tape it off. If you're doing like the same designs, and if you're really pulling it up to that same mark, it's not going to necessarily transfer over to the sock because that's letting you know exactly where you should be bringing your sock up to. So it's almost a good thing because it gives you a guide so that you know that you're loading your socks pretty much the same way every single time. Rolling is when, okay, so let's see. All right, I got to figure out where my jigs are. Oh, right there. Okay, I don't think this is the right one for this, but it's okay. I think this might be the wrong jig. So cheat mine like a little meow, and I eat it, and then pull it down. To me, it makes it a little bit easier for me to get it on there to start it. Okay. So once you have it on your jig and you press the first side, because you have this area here that because I mean your jig is a little bit thick, and if you're using wood ones, it's really going to be thick. You will not have any ink right here. So once you press the one side, you take it and you just roll your sock around. So like you're pulling. So if this is now the white side, you're going to roll it to where you see a little bit of the color side on this side. So that way now when you press this, there won't be any white because the color is going to overlap in that really small area. So you'll just roll it. Just so that there's no more white. And this is definitely the wrong jig for this sock. It's just vinyl. Like it's literally, you've seen it before. It's 651 vinyl and it is cold laminate. I mean, you have to have a BN20 in order to print to directly to vinyl. So it's just 651 Oracle 651 vinyl and laminate and easy. It's not anything like, so if you just have a regular printer, you can't use it. You have to have a latex or eco solvent or solvent based printer. So that was for the, am I going to show the goodies? Thank you, Tag. Yes. Thank you. I'm supposed to be doing taxes, but your video popped up and here I sit transfixed. LOL. So keep going. Ooh, useful but annoying. Okay. Oh yeah, my little puppet. I don't know. For me, it makes it so I kind of go this way. I grab it, and then I yum. And so now I can grab like the whole, now that I have the right jig, the whole top part and pull it down. See how fast that is now? Well, actually, no, this is the wrong jig too because it's too, no, it's not. I have this in the wrong spot. If I was doing a full sock, I would need the longer one. But if I'm just doing the top, then this one would be fine. Actually, because I went all the way down to the bottom and I don't need the bottom. So now I'm going to pull it back down. And I should be able to roll better. Yeah, see, now I can roll better. Let's see. Annoying but useful. It's back. I do need to make MJ some socks, though. I have to come up with some designs for him and make him some socks. And then I'll have more sock videos. Ooh, how to down. I think I just did another video, though, on how to download. I need to redo the thumbnails for those. You are very, very welcome. It is my pleasure. I love to do this, which is why, even though I'm tired, I'm on here. I just have I had to do a live because I'm supposed to do INKCREDIBLE today. I'm supposed to do a live demo, but my brain was fried on trying to figure out what to actually do in a live demo. So I was like, man, let's just get on here, chit chat with the people for a minute. If you guys have any questions for me, this is a very informal one. Probably going to be all over the place. I didn't do an intro. I didn't even introduce myself. And I'm so rude. I did not even introduce myself. Let me do that now in case there are any new people watching. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Jesse. That's the darn recycling. Where is my stuff? But I am Shakia, the professor of SILAHOLICS Anonymous and the product line, Honestly Speaking. HS Ink is also the name of it. We sell sublimation ink. We sell pigment ink. So there's our sublimation ink. We have pigment ink, sublimation ink. Cartridges, syringes, the best sublimation paper on the market. Where else can you sub at 365 degrees for as low as 30 seconds? No butcher paper is required. Your shirts don't bleed through. You don't have to use premium matte. Do you see the colors on this? Do you know that this was printed with plain paper setting? Do you see what I see? Do you see those blacks, man? Do you see that? Our inks are bomb. Our paper is phenomenal. I mean, look at these bookmarks. Plain paper setting. Plain paper setting. Not premium matte, like they keep telling you in groups. Stop listening to them people. Plain paper setting. If you don't have you any HS ink paper, I don't know what you're waiting on. Shop.silaholics.com. I am the professor for a reason. I do a lot of research. Whole lot of research. So I researched. I tried out so many different things to bring you guys nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. And our paper is, like I said, I mean, not saying it just because I own it, the brand, and it's we own the brand. Never said that we own the paper. We do import, but we do own the brand, and I made sure to find the best that I possibly could to represent our brand. And I was trying to pull it up. I'm sorry, I'm trying to bring up my website and figure out why StreamYard is separated. There we go. Let's head over here. And this is our website, shop.silaholics.anonymous.com. We have heat tape in 6 different sizes, syringes, needles for the cartridges, for the 812 cartridges, for the 7840, 7820, 7310. And then if you go up here, let's go to our workforce collection. We have the 252 cartridges. We offer them pre-fill. 1 printhead cleaning, just 1 is all it will take to convert your Epson Workforce printers to sublimation, like the 252 ones, if you get our pre-fills or if you watch our videos on how to properly fill and prime one per head cleaning. And that is after you put the Epson ink in. Highly recommend, if it's a cartridge-based printer, you always start with the Epson ink, okay? So that is shop.silaholics anonymous.com. No word yet, Catherine. No word yet. I actually just had to buy another one from Amazon, so. Why are you up here like this? There we go. Go back where you belong. I love your ink and paper. Thank you very much. Hey, Elena T, how you doing? Cello. If you guys have not done so already, make sure that you also subscribe to the channel and hit notification bells so that you are notified whenever I release new content. You may get notifications for our channel, or you probably won't get notifications, but you'll see it pop up in your feed because you have watched other videos that are kind of, like the content that we put out and match the keywords that we use, but you may not actually be subscribed. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss out. Well, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to tell that bold-faced lie because you can still be like, you can have your notification bell on. And sometimes YouTube just be tripping and they don't let people know when videos are out. And like they'll let you know like 2 days later and make it seem as if you're live right now and the video was from like 4 days ago. So yeah, notifications for everyone, even for me, is definitely hit or miss. There was a video that just came up and I clicked on it thinking it was a live video and it happened 4 days ago. And I'm like, wait, what? All right. Oh, why didn't you just email it? I mean, why didn't you just put it on this one? Just email me about the Photoshop dupe one. That is a really good one. Okay, I'm gonna bring this one back up. I'm going to make that one public. And I'm going to give you guys the link for that. Why did you email me? Like, you could have just said it. Like, I'm watching your live video right now. Can you please bring back the Photoshop dupe one? And I'm like, why not just say it on the live? I would have known that one. They sent me a screenshot of something they were working on before, but I'm like, I would have known exactly what video that was. All right, so let's go like that. And Photoshop dupe video. I'm gonna show y'all what that video is. Hold on.
Hey everybody, and welcome to SILAHOLICS Anonymous. If you are a subscriber, welcome back and thank you for the support. If this is your first time viewing any of my videos,
so this was a video that I did. Ooh, when was this video? This video is 2019. And if you didn't know, I mean, you can do a lot within Silhouette Studio. There are a lot of tools that most people don't use. So in this one, so I had the Russell Wilson one, and I think I'm on here. I put the blue fade so it kind of fades into it. But I showed you guys how to do this one and using remove.bg to remove the background around it and then bring that into the program. I pay for remove.bg, So I normally get pretty high resolution images. And so I show you guys like how to bring those in. How, about going to PNG tree and getting things like smoke and flames and backgrounds and things like that. So you can also change the color of it. So this started one way and then the color became the like the purple one, and you can make it different colors. So just by changing your tint and things like that. This is my fade bar that is available on our website. And everything else is just a matter of layering and changing out your transparency or your opacity. Showed a little bit of like how to stack your fonts and stuff like that and spread them out. I did a little bit of tracing on that one. So it's several steps that you would end up having to do. Oh, I did not know I gave you guys a little bit of text effects in that one too. Look, hold on, look at this. Wait a minute. Stop. Look at that. That's the after, right? The before. Look at that. I'm trying to get the after. Let's see. Let's click in here. Before, flat. And after, where it has dimension to it. So definitely check out that video. Really good, comprehensive video. Like, it gives you a good, a lot of different tools in there that will be essential to learning Silhouette Studio. So if you're not able to take any of my classes, that is something that will still be beneficial for you. Just watching that video and seeing the different tools and functions within the program. So definitely check out this video where you're basically doing a lot of stuff that you would do in Photoshop. Oh, someone asked me about someone coming out of a flame. It's kind of almost like this. No, I think it was out of a flame or smoke, kind of sort of like this. So he looks like, because you make it to where the body hangs out of it, it almost looks like he's coming out of like that smoke or that faded edge. So yeah, definitely check that one out. She says, ooh, I remember that one. I think that's when I was introduced to the fade bars. Yeah, that was like, I made them. They weren't even out yet. And then people kept asking for them. So I ended up releasing them. That's happening a lot lately. It will say you're on at 3 a.m. in the morning, and I get up to watch and it's an old video. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's what happened to me, and I missed a sale for something I have plans to get. Sorry, yeah, I'm like, I don't know what's going on with YouTube and their weird notifications. All right, let's see. What other video should we bring back? Let's see. Ooh, cropping. Well, I actually have an updated video version of that video too. Every time I hear a big truck, I get excited. I don't know where they're at with my stuff, but I want my vinyl and my laminate. I want to make some stickers. Oh, that's the recycle truck on the other side. All right. I mean, it is 48 of you guys watching and no one has questions. I came on here for y'all to keep me up. I'm trying to stay up because I want to play with my stuff when it comes. But y'all aren't helping any. Y'all aren't helping any. And I need to stay up to prep for Saturday. Y'all gonna make me go and hop in the bed and take a nap. How did I make the paper bookmarks? I'll link the video for you. I'll tag the video for you. Honestly speaking, bookmarks.
Meet Editor X, the world's most advanced website design platform, made for you.
What was that?
Get back to the place where ideas.
I was trying to pause it or mute it. There you go. So there's a couple different ways in there. I show a couple different ways that you can make bookmarks. You can simply just print them out, and then you will laminate them. You can laminate it, cut it down to size, and then use a corner punch to make the corners rounded, or just leave it square. You can pre-cut your laminate with the Cameo or your cutting machine, which is what I did in mine, and you would just laminate it. Or you can just laminate a piece of cardstock. So you won't have anything on it. You're going to laminate a plain piece of cardstock, and then you're going to sublimate on top of that. That is, well, I don't know if this is one that was made like that, but I have several of them. But this one is paper. This one is a true sublimation. This one isn't paper. This one is metal. See, look. But this one is paper. It is best to ask underneath the in the like on the course. But what do you, okay, so you're saying I have issues doing front of the shirt to make front and back templates after I put the points around. What issues are you having? It doesn't separate right. I will send it in the class. So yeah, definitely, because you can post images also. So if you want to take a screenshot, that would help. I like the back to school chip bag and Capri Sun video, but you just did another video detailing the method during Silaholics. That video you definitely promote. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was going to say, I definitely cannot put that one back because that one, yeah, that one definitely will not be coming back. And that's one of my, and that's one of the things that, you know, I still have that, right? Look. And I love this design. That's why I still have it. But that definitely will not be coming back. Definitely will not be. I can't believe I still have this. But yes, I did one for chip bags. But that one had so many other elements. It had the chip bag. It had the pretzels on it. I think I had the water bottle label on it also. Definitely need to do another class on party favors. We had a whole boot camp on party favors. Chip bags, water bottle labels, Capri Suns. And then we also had days, like I said, for inlays, how to create your own custom plates where you can design them in Silhouette Studio and then submit them to a company where they actually print them for you. We did cake toppers. We did centerpieces. Like, it was all kind of stuff in there. I definitely need to do that boot camp again. My knuckles hurt. You guys are very quiet today. Maybe it's a bad time because you guys are probably sneaking and watching and listening at work. Where did you mean a video that you did, or did you post it somewhere? TikTok, I really don't, a lot of crafter ones like don't really come up in my TikTok. And then like just a YouTube short. Okay. I'm not one that really watches a lot of shorts either. Some people always say, oh, that's the best way to get business, you know, shorts, reels and stuff like that. I don't watch a lot of them. That's kind of crazy. Hello, Shakia. In chat, can you show how you intertwine text? I saw you do it, but couldn't find the video. You intertwine Silaholics Anonymous. I thought that was so cute. Sure, since they aren't asking anything else, we definitely can do that. Thank you. I design in Silhouette and cut in Cricut. I just brought a Cameo too. So I can cut right from Silhouette. Is there anything you recommend to test on? How do you feel about the PicScan mat? I'm not a big fan of the PicScan mat. It's hit or miss. I've only gotten it to work a few times. I don't feel like dealing with it. I mean, I'd rather just do a regular print and cut. So with the PicScan mat, it does allow for you to do like, you know, other things where you don't have to print the registration marks because the registration marks are on the mat itself. So you can do like a truly do a full page of stickers and labels and things like that. But trying to get it to scan or get it to like take a picture, it's just kind of hard. So tag me in the videos, or I don't know if you tag me in the I don't know if you can tag in the comments, or drop the link so that I can recopy it and paste it. All right, so okay, so right there, I think is where I want to put that. So I'm going to, okay, wait, let's see. I can loop. Okay, so I can loop here. I can loop here. I can loop here, and that's really about it. So if I have this come back through the front, okay. So I'm going to first weld my script font and group it together. Then I'm going to select my select both of them. I'm going to copy. I'm going to make these a different color. And I'm going to modify and crop. Then I'm going to right click and paste in front, and right click, send that to the back. And then you decide how you want it to alternate. So if I want this to be in the, like I want it to look like the S is in the front of this or behind it, I would choose which color. So I'm going to use my properties dropper and choose, you know what, hold on. Let me first select everything and turn the line color off. And so then this will become black. This will become white. This can become black. This can become black. Let's make this black. This will be, it doesn't matter where that is. And then I want this to look like it's coming in front. And there we go. So it looks like it's intertwined. And you don't have to do anything to it because that's just for print purposes. So now you can just go through this and group it. and it'll look like it's intertwined. DRF, do you mean DTF? Is that what you're referring to? DTF? If that's what you're referring to, I don't do DTF. There is I know Big Boy sells ink. There are some others. I don't, I can't speak for their products. I don't do DTF. I know Big Boy does a lot of videos and things like that. And he has the ink. That's the only person that I can think of off the top of my head that I could refer you to for inks, if that's what you mean as far as DTF. So for sublimation, the company that I recommend, Shop HS Ink. So that would be us. Hi, how are you? I'm Shakia, owner of Silaholics Anonymous, the parent company for Honestly Speaking. That is our product line that offers sublimation ink, sublimation paper, pigment ink. We have your syringes, your needles, your cartridges for the most popular Epson printers for sublimation. So Tony Ace, definitely check out our website, shop.silaholics.anonymous.com for all of your sublimation needs. So as you can see here, we have sublimation ink. It's keyed for eco tanks. We have 140 milliliter bottles of ink. And I'm just going to go like this and just copy this instead of trying to type it out. There we go. All of my videos will help you with creating your own designs. They all will. You just have to combine techniques from each one of them, or you can join any of my courses or memberships. Fast shipping also. Thank you, Brenda. My silhouette doesn't have the colors you have. How do I get all those color choices? You add them to it. So I have a video. See, look, which video should I bring back? I will bring back right now the video on how to add custom colors if I haven't already. Add colors. Wait. Color palette. Color palette, show all 29. Oh, it is back already. How to add custom colors to your color palette. Let's copy this video link. So when it comes to adding the colors, there are a couple things. So some of these colors, I never use any of these up here for printing, like for real. I'll use them like if I just need to kind of, just pick a color and it just needs to be a reference color, I'll use this. These down here are for various things, like my skin tone palette, which is what that video is kind of based off of. So you sample the colors and put it in there. Some of these were just gradients that I was creating. Some of them I sampled from a design. So like if I go over here and let's say I wanted to sample this blue and put it in my palette, I would click on that element that's filled with that color, whether it's the element or if it's a box, and then you just hit the plus sign and you add that color. I click on the brown, hit the plus sign, and it adds that color. Oops, wrong one. Hey, add. Okay, what's going on with this one? There we go. There's the brown. That's how you add it. You can sample from designed. You can use our color chart. So we do sell a color chart that we do recommend that if you're doing sublimation and you're filling in your own designs, that you use the color chart. So we're going to go File, Open, Color Chart. So we have one that has all of them because it's made for a tumbler, but you have this one also. I do not recommend that you try and put all of these colors in here. There's no need. Whatever I have here, it's because I was using it for a specific project or showing people how to input it. Most times when I am designing, I don't add it to here unless it's like colors like I really, really need. I normally just create I'm going to show you the lesson that we just did in class. Is it this one? Okay, no, that's the one I gave them. Where is it? That has my color charts on it. I think this one may have it on there. Nope, this one doesn't have it. Nope. File, Open. I think my awards one, does my awards one have it on there? Oh, I think my dolphin one may have it. Dang it. Okay. Nope. File, Open. Oh, I know this definitely has it. My dolphin one, the draft one had it. I think because that was the final one. I deleted it all because I didn't need it anymore. But I know that this one has it. Well, wait a minute now. Dang it. Where are they? This one should definitely have it. This is not the final draft. But most times, like if you watch my design videos, you will see like I have little boxes along the side. And I normally keep my color chart for that. Like, you know, it's a color palette. And my reference colors, I normally keep it with the design versus putting it in the palette. Oh, gosh. I'm like trying to scan to see, but for some reason, none of these, I can always tell the little boxes when I see them. So that's so weird. That I don't see any of them now. Interesting. Let's see if it's on that one. You just hit the plus sign. So the icon to add it, once you click on something that has color, you just hit the plus sign. But there again, check out that video. That video has it in there. Why in the heck none of these have the color charts on it? I guess I got rid of it. But I normally will make a box and sample colors from a design, or I will sample it from a, like if I'm building a certain design and I know which ones I want to use because I have the color chart in front of me, This color chart here has codes on it. When you print it out and sub it, you can see those codes. So you can just type in. So if you come over here without opening this, like let me show you my color chart tumblers. I also have color charts on felt sheets also. So if I'm looking at this or I'm looking at the one on my felt sheet and I'm like, okay, I want this shade of blue. On here it says 156. I can't even see that. Let's go do one above it. 197-6D2. So these are really hard to see. They're small, but if you put it on a bigger item, you can see the code. And then all you would do is come over here and where the hex code is, what I say it was 197-6D2. And that's going to fill that color in. So I'll normally just create a color palette for the design that I'm working on. And then once I'm designing, I'll use my color dropper to sample that color and put it in there. If you can't read the numbers, you can always open up your color chart. And once you kind of identify which one you want, you can just hover your mouse over it and it'll fill it in. If you want to add it to the color chart, give your palette a name. It'll create a new one. Once it's up there, you see it here, just hit the plus sign and it'll add it to your color chart. But definitely check out that video. It breaks down everything for you. The color chart is on our website, shop.silaholics.com. Just go to Essentials, and it's right here, color charts. And I have color charts on shirts. I have color charts on glitter vinyl. I have color charts on felt. I have color charts on colored felt. I have color charts on my transfer, my printable transfer, like for cottons and colored shirts. I have my color charts on glossy paper, on on matte paper. I always use color charts whenever I am designing because I need to know the exact colors. This design that I did for this obituary on my laptop looks totally different than on screen 1 of my desktop, and screen 2 of my desktop is a totally different color. So between those 3 monitors, I saw 3 different colors, but I knew that I was going to get the color output that I wanted because I looked at my color chart that I have printed on the same paper that I would print the obituary on, and I matched the colors up for that. And that's how that came about. Oh, wow. I've been on for an hour. It doesn't feel like it. Okay. This is going to be long, drawn out, not so interesting video. A few questions were asked in here. But I've been on for an hour. Don't want to bore you guys, especially with the playback. And it's a long playback with not a lot of information. I'm so glad I changed this and made these pictures bigger. You can see them a lot better now. This is why I was up. I was stressing. If y'all see how many variations of this I did for the inside, because I was like, you can't see the picture. So I had to rearrange things so that you can see the pictures better on the inside. It came out wonderful. No, I don't. It's like, because it's no one way of doing it. If you know how to design, if you've ever designed a shirt, it's the same thing. It's just about your creativity and how you pull things in. It's adding text to it, but there is no like special way of designing. It's just bringing in elements and how you arrange things on there. But anything that I've taught already basically teaches that. Obituaries is one where I don't know, it's like it's so many ways. I've shown different ones that I have made like on lives and stuff, and most times I'm doing a trifold. But yeah, I don't have a dedicated class for it because it can take a while. Most people who are doing obituaries, like companies, because it's such a fast turnaround, they will have templates. That way they can just plug and play. And it's just kind of plug and play to move it, like move stuff around. I'm sorry, hold on. Which version of Silhouette Studio are you using? So there's a part there that's at the, like, let me see. I don't know if maybe it's the version do you see something that says new palette name? And there should be a plus sign at the back of that. If you don't see that, then it might be the version that you're using. .2. That might be why. I think there may be a 4.3 thing where you can add custom colors. So that might be why. You may need to upgrade to 4.3. I don't remember if it's in 4.2. 4.2 is one that kind of bypassed over because it sucked big time. So if you want to, the one that I use is 4.3.370. Good afternoon. Yeah, because in version 3, you can't add to the color palette. That's why I'm so used to just making them on the side. Well, I did get the message that I could share this one. So I'll just show you how kind of like how this is set up and the changes I went through. Let me see. This one is one of the original ones. So you can see the layout of it. Like I said, this is one where it wasn't all the elements were pretty much already made. I just had to take it from being a 8-page, 8.5 by 14 to only a 2-page or 1 page. Well, I guess it would be 2 pages front and back. Theirs would have been like 4 pages of, 2 pages of, wait, how many did they have? Was it, yeah, so it had been 2 sheets front and back because I think it was like a total of 8 pages, I think, or it may have been like it probably would have been 3 sheets of paper, 8.5 by 14 of all sizes, folded in half. That was just too much. So I took it and I revamped it with all the elements that they had, and I made it to where it's just a trifold. But some of and like they already had all the pictures. Like I couldn't ungroup them and rearrange them. They were already grouped like this when they were sent to me. So I just had to figure out a way to make them look good or look like something. So it originally started off pretty small. And as you can see, like on this side, the our Papa Bear, and then like your grandchildren, and then like my love is there. Then on this side, it's a mother's love and then a daughter's love. And those pretty much stayed the same, but a lot of other things kind of changed. And then on the tribute page for like, which is the actual obituary part, there was nothing down here. But then I made it to where it is now. There was a picture here. So I was able to kind of make that bigger and then leave room for the other ones. And then on this side, well, in here, instead of it going straight up and down like it was, I made our Papa Bear go like this. I kind of wish I would have done one more like that, but I made that go landscape instead of portrait. I moved this one up further, and now the picture boxes are bigger and you can see them better. A daughter's love and a mother's love are basically the same. I made the picture bigger for a mother's love. And then the dove. Whoa, did the dove not make it on this one? Oh, yes, it is. It's right there. So there was a dove at the top here, and it was kind of big. I was just trying to fill in the space. And so then that got moved to here. But it just made it to where you can actually see the pictures better. And then the back. And they have them printed themselves. I just printed the one for me because I always like to have an example of, well, a copy of something that I created, especially like these. So. It put Army Corps, it put Corps by itself. I didn't even notice that. So yeah. Oh, well, if your computer can't handle it, then you just won't be able to have that feature. Then just make yourself a color palette in your design and then just sample from that. If your computer can't handle 4.3, then don't change it. You just won't be able to have the features. Like on my desktop, on my laptop, I don't have 4 at all. I still use version 3.6. This, I could never do this in version 4. Trying to do all of this in version 4 would have crashed Silhouette Studio so many times. Oh, wait. So it would have crashed Silhouette Studio so many times because it is so much graphics. I designed this in version 3.6. Stuff like this, I do not design in 4. And that's probably another reason why I won't do something for obituaries or something that's graphics heavy, because most people are using version 4 and it would never survive. Like, it would never survive. It actually, I just first opened it, it was crashing a lot, and I went to my laptop to design it. So I don't do these in version 4 at all. 4 is just not great. Yep, it's just one sheet of 11 by 17. Fold it 3 ways. This is the most economical way to do them. Yeah, I won't do that. Like I said, it's so many different ways. If I were to teach a course on that, that'll be a couple $100 because it's a couple different ways. It will be quite a few sessions to do it. So it'll literally be a couple $100 for me to do that because there's so many different, like you being perfectly honest, if you are new to Silhouette, stay away from it because you are on a tight time frame. Unless you are going to invest in a bunch of different templates, like I said, that you can plug and play and move things around in, unless you're going to do that, then I would not recommend that you get into it. Trying to design them from scratch is not for a beginner at all. All the things that are in there and then doing different elements and pulling stuff in and arranging it and just kind of having that eye for how to arrange it is not for a beginner. If you are able to get templates and you're able to basically just plug and play and stuff like that, then you can. I mean, even when it comes to this is not something like how I taught this. If you don't know Silhouette Studio, if I tried to show you this, you would be so lost because of the way this is. Like, to make it look like he's already coming out of a frame, but then he's coming out of the frame again. So it's little techniques like that that you just have to build over time and you have to use them. This is a combination of so many different techniques and using different tools and things like that. Creating these frames and then the shadows on it, like the frame and stuff that's around it. The original images did not come framed out, I like inside their dedications and stuff, like their tributes, I end up putting that around there. And then when you're arranging, understanding, or send to the front, move to the front, send to the back, all of that. So if I were to do that, I would not allow any beginner in that course. I really wouldn't, because then it'll be, well, I don't understand this, how to use this tool, how to use that function. And it's not for beginners. You need to learn the program first. So that it's not like if you're in someone's class and they're just saying, okay, you're going to group this together, or you're going to bring to front. How do you send it to the front? How do you do that? It's not for beginners. I'm being very, very honest that if I were to do that, I have been, told before, maybe to have like a questionnaire before someone can enroll in a class. And I would really let beginners know, like, this ain't for you. You need to definitely learn the basics of Silhouette Studio first, or just work from templates. Monique, where is it? I don't know if you've seen it yet. Look. Thank you for using the hashtag TPTM. The professor taught me. You ever since I said that, you've really rocked that hashtag. So thank you. I can't wait for you to be able to get this in your hands. Got to clean it all off. I'm waiting for they're like foam pouches, so that when we put it in there, we'll put the gloves on. That way we don't have all the fingerprints and stuff on it. And we're waiting for the foam pouches for them to come in too. So congratulations, girl. Thank you. Thank you. But I will say, though, now that she has given me the permission, my doctorate students, because last night I told them I had to design it. So I will be showing them, like, not everything, but just in how I went from an 8-page layout to a 2-page layout, and just showing how I pulled them, because they sent it as a PDF. And it was a PDF, and you can open it up as a vector. So I was able to kind of like isolate things. I didn't have to do a lot of cropping. So I will be showing that, not like going through like every part and laying it all out again, but I'll show like how I was able to pull the elements in and then change the template that I already had. So for my academy students, you guys will get a glimpse of this, because she did give me the okay to use it as an example in a class. So good afternoon, Professor. I just finished watching the award live. I was nodding off and heard my name, and it woke me up. Thank you so much because of you. Thank you so much. It's because of you that I continue to use silhouettes and continue to try things. Thank you for. How did I miss the one before that? Okay, so I read that one. You're very welcome. I don't know how I missed this one. So yeah, I will be going over that for my academy students. Also, I'm going to get off of here, guys, but don't forget there is an Essentials to Silhouette Studio refresher on Saturday. We are going to go over, the few icons that I did not review, but they really aren't essential. The reason why I don't go over them, because they really aren't essential to a lot of different things, because I don't use the notes. I don't use the freehand draw. So I really don't use those. They really aren't essential to anything that you do. I don't use the lasso. but I will review some of those over there because it was just a request. But actually everything all on that side, I'm going to kind of like connect it to for them to see that I actually did review everything on the left-hand side in the different sections. All the other ones, I just don't use them. To me, they're not essentials at all. The same way I don't really go over pop-up. That's not an essential for my audience and who I teach and what I need to, you know, I don't really cater to a lot of, I guess you say, like card makers and stuff like that for pop-up cards. So I don't really teach it. So it wasn't of like a part where I spent a lot of time on. It's not something that I go over in my academy. As far as like the pop-up, I kind of go over the general stuff and that's it. So Essentials to Silhouette Studios refresher is on Saturday at, I want to say it's 1. At 12:30 to 2:30 on Saturday. So it's a live refresher. It allows you guys to be able to verbalize your questions to me. We're going to review, like I said, the left-hand side. I always go over tracing in them. And then whatever, I'm going to go over tracing, a little bit of like the modify panel, edit points, because everyone always wants to know about edit points. And then whatever questions people have, I'm going to field some of them. We probably won't get through all of the questions, but I will field some of the questions, okay? How do you turn off center rotation? Hit O on your keyboard. That's it. Or you can go into the preferences and turn it off, but O on your keyboard toggles it on and off. You are very, very welcome. And I'm about to call and find out where my stuff is too. So another reason why I need to get offline, so I can call and find out where my supplies are. All right, guys. Thank you guys so very much for joining me today. I'll probably leave this video up for a little bit just because I don't feel like going through deleting it, but it probably won't stay up because it was just a bunch of mishmash in this one. Or I might just do like I do all of my lives and let it stay up for 3 days and then it will go bye-bye. All right. But thank you guys so very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, go over to Facebook, follow. And I want to do TikToks, but I want to do TikTok lives. I don't want to do regular TikToks. So don't forget to follow me on TikTok if you are on TikTok. And visit the shop site, shop.silaholicsAnonymous.com, as well as the academy site, academy.silaholicsAnonymous.com. What is that one that does their .com like that? Priceline. That's what that's from. I'm like, why is that in my head? But that's the commercial for, I think it's Priceline, right? Is that Priceline that sings .com at the end? One of those. Oh, hold on. Mail is here early. I think it's a whole lot of orders that need to go out. All right, I got to go, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.